captioning while we do it, that'd be awesome. Test, test. We're just going to test that our captioning is working. Test, test. Are you hearing us through the Skype call?
Yes. You. Connecting. Can you be can you test? Okay. I'm having trouble hearing you, so I'm going to walk to the back, and if somebody else, oh yeah, can you test?
Testing,
Yeah.
testing.
Okay, so we see it. I see everything right now, and I see it coming through on YouTube, so I think we're good.
Testing,
Okay.
testing. Can you hear me?
Yes. But I'm. You try it through YouTube with that. Yes. Okay, mine says
Testing, testing.
I think we're good. Okay. So we're good there. We are good from captioning. We can let you do what you need to. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Okay, bye. And then Amy, you're good. You got the Skype muted. It says video on I don't know. Okay, we're on 2 calls. Now I'm like connected and I don't know how to go back to information. There's no way to mute that call when I'm talking to you. So it's on your cell phone, you mean? Yeah, and I'm gonna be okay, but I'm saying that YouTube link you gave me says no such video. Okay, I'll send it again. I must have missed something. I copied and pasted it. I must have missed something. Let me just. Okay, I'll let you go. I'll send it to you now again. Wait, because I said I had to copy it out of that email, because when you put it in the info, you can't do a click on it. I got it now, so I'll hang up with you. Got it? Yeah, okay, bye. Okay.
Right, yeah, that sounds good. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Jean and Charles Schultz campus. My name is Angie Escudero, and I'm the Senior Development Director for the Northwest region. It is my privilege to kick off this celebration of the 6 new teams graduating today and joining the Canine Companions family. I would like to thank the other members of the family here today, all of you. Whether you are a graduate, donor, puppy raiser, board member, breeder, caretaker, campus volunteer, or staff member, please know that you are an integral part of making Canine Companions' mission of increased independence possible. When you walk around campus today, you can see where we're going. You'll see it in our new training building, nearing completion behind the existing training building. You'll see it in the faces of our kennel and training staff, along with puppy raisers and breeder caretakers, full of excitement and dreams of how the dogs they care for every day will enhance people's lives. Most of all, you'll see it in the faces of the graduate teams, faces full of hope and dreams for the future, and in the smiling faces of their dogs, full of devotion, love, and willingness. These teams have spent the last 2 weeks getting to know each other and their new dogs. It's quite likely that they've also learned quite a bit about themselves. Team training is not easy. Every day, instructors ask students to push their boundaries physically, mentally, and emotionally. Students usually fall into bed at the end of a day of lectures, practice, and quizzes. Then they get up the next day and do it all over again. The parents of Skill Companion recipients do it to help their children live a fuller, more complete life. Facility dog handlers do it to help make their clients' lives easier. They have all chosen to be here and chosen to let all of us into their lives. Thank you. Now, it's time to meet them. Please enjoy the team training slideshow.
socialize children in an otherwise scary and unpredictable environment.
Bill in my practice is going to make me just a much better therapist.
Beryl help victims of crime find the voice, strength, and courage to testify in court. Rinka has become a really great friend, and she's a really great cousin. Love her to pieces.
Rosetta is Robbie's partner and will help him have success battling his insecurities.
My dog would help me sleep every night.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Courtney. I am an apprentice instructor here, and I have the great pleasure of introducing our graduating class for July 2019. Marcella and Alyssa, would you please join me up front? Marcella has been placed with skilled companion dog Rinka II, a female lab golden cross. Marcella came to class looking for a dog to help retrieve items and open doors for her. She was also very eager to get some quality snuggle time in, and after seeing a demonstration of the lap command, she kept inquiring when the class would get to learn how the dog goes all the way into your lap completely. Luckily, fun-sized Rinka is the perfect size for curling up in a lap for some snuggle time. Marcella and her mom love Rinka's mellow and sweet nature and are looking forward to all the ways she will increase Marcella's independence. Little Rinky Dink is fitting right into their lives and helping deliver items to Marcella and offer a much coveted chin scratch. They are delighted the way that their new partnership has increased Marcella's responsibility, and they love watching their friendship blossom. Rinka was co-raised by Joe Bunton and Chris Acetuno of Orangevale, California, and is being presented today by Shannon Blaker. Rinka was the 6th puppy raised by Chris Acetuno and the 17th puppy raised by Joan Bunton. Congratulations, Skilled Companion Team Marcella and Rinka. Robbie, Bill, and Linda, would you please join me up front? Robbie has been placed with successor skilled companion dog Rosetta, a female lab golden cross. Robbie and his parents returned to campus for a successor dog and were excited to meet his new companion. They were looking for a special dog to take long walks with Robbie, play games of fetch in their backyard, and accompany them to appointments. Rosetta is the perfect match for Robbie, always ready for work, play, or a nap as each situation requires. Robbie was delighted to find out that Rosetta would follow him all throughout the agility course in the park and is working on getting her to jump through the hoop on command. His parents are looking forward to the way that Rosetta will help engage Robbie in public, and they love her upbeat attitude and easy-to-please nature. We are excited to see the ways that Robbie will continue to grow and learn together. Rosetta is being presented today by her puppy raiser, Renee Piper of Troy, Idaho. Rosetta was the 7th puppy she has raised, and she is currently working on her 8th. Congratulations, Skilled Companion Team Robbie and Rosetta. Taylor and Winnie, will you please join me up front? Taylor has been placed with Skilled Companion Dog Purdue, a male lab golden cross. Taylor is a happy, playful kid who loves riding her tricycle, playing with toys, especially her Nintendo Switch, and swimming. She lives a busy lifestyle and is always out and about, whether she's paddleboarding with Paddle for Good or surfing with Ride a Wave. We knew that Taylor would need the perfect dog to keep up with her active lifestyle, but also a dog who could settle down for some nice, face-squishing cuddle sessions. Purdue meets all of those needs and more. This big, handsome snugglebug will be a constant companion for Taylor. He will motivate her to exercise by going on walks together and playing endless fetch. But most of all, in the words of Taylor's mom, with Purdue, Taylor will have a best friend. Purdue is being presented today by his puppy raisers Steve Pieri and Allie Weinheimer of Sacramento, California. Purdue was the first puppy they have raised. Congratulations, Skilled Companion Team Taylor and Purdue. Janet, would you please join me up front? Janet has been placed with facility dog Roberto, a male lab golden cross. As an assistant investigator with the Contra Costa District Attorney's Office, Janet came to team training looking for a calm and social dog to help give victims their voice back. We knew Janet had her eye on Roberto when she worked with him for the first time, and she asked us if it would be okay if her clients would teach him Spanish. They hadn't even been matched yet, and they were already planning their future together. Needless to say, we also saw the great potential of this pair. They were pre-matched together, and the rest is history. Bear, as he is now affectionately known, will provide support and help his victims navigate a scary and overwhelming environment while they testify in court. Roberto has a big job in front of him, but we know he's up to the task. Roberto is being presented today by his puppy raiser, Marie Allred of Citrus Heights, California. Roberto was the first puppy Marie has raised, and she's currently working on her second. Congratulations, facility team Janet and Roberto. Amy, would you please join me up front? Amy has been placed with facility dog Paloma III, a female lab golden cross. Amy works at UC Davis Children's Hospital as a certified child life specialist. She came to team training hoping to find a special dog to help her empower hospitalized children in an environment where they typically do not have control. Amy needed a dog to help decrease the anxiety of her patients and make the hospital a little less scary of a place to be. We knew it was going to take a special dog to work alongside Amy, and we found her just the dog to rise to the challenge. Watching the success that this team has achieved is one of the most rewarding parts about team training, and we are all so proud of the work that you are going to do together. In Amy's words, in a place where nothing feels normal, Paloma will bring lots of light and love. Paloma is being presented today by her co-raisers, the Silberman family of San Carlos, and Christine and Charlie Dunn of San Francisco. Paloma was the 6th puppy raised by the Silberman family and the 2nd puppy raised by the Dunn family. Congratulations, facility team Amy and Paloma. Carol, would you please join me up front? Carol has been placed with facility dog Dill, a male lab golden cross. Carol is a spinal cord injury clinical specialist who is no stranger to working with a facility dog. As a 3-time successor, Carol first came to Canine Companions for a facility dog in 1997 and never looked back. I think it would be fair to say that Carol knew exactly what she wanted heading into this team training, and she came to us with a thoughtful and exhaustive list of things that she knew she wanted from her dog. We've known from the very beginning that we had just the right dog to check all of Carol's boxes, Dill. Dill has everything Carol needs, from a strong work ethic and ability to demonstrate skills, to a social and appropriate interaction style and a playful nature. Dill will assist Carol in working with her patients to achieve their goals, as well as educating about the benefits of assistance dogs and being an ambassador for Canine Companions. Dill was raised by the Heafy family of San Francisco, California, and is being presented today by Mary Caplice and Craig Bunger. Dill was the first puppy raised by the Heafy family, and they are currently working on their 2nd. Congratulations, facility team Carol and Dill. Tony, will you please join me up front? Tony has been matched with service dog Nirvana II, a male lab golden cross. Tony and Nirvana were matched together in a 1-team side placement in May, and we're thrilled that they're able to join us for our graduation celebration today. These two were a great match from the start, and within a few days, they were working together like they had known each other for years. Since they were the only team being trained at the time, they had to play all the roles. They were our class clowns. That came naturally for both of them, as Tony is quick with a joke and Nirvana is quick to do something cute and distracting. They were also our jocks. We're pretty sure that Tony actually launched a tennis ball clear over the play yard fence. And they were our valedictorians. We sent them home a day early because they were just doing that well. Nirvana was raised by Janet Fisher of Plano, Texas, and is being presented today by Flora, our very own national training director. Nirvana was the first puppy that Janet has raised. Congratulations, service team Tony and Nirvana. And now we have our class speaker, Winnie, if you would like to join me up front.
Sorry, I have to bring up my speech. Hello, everyone. Okay on the volume? There you are. What an exciting day, guys. I'm Taylor's mom, and Taylor, and I'm a part of Team Per Daler. And it's an honor to be standing here today, and I am happy to have this chance to go to share my story with you. And 10 years ago, my life changed forever when Taylor was born. She was perfect. She was beautiful, had a full head of hair, big brown eyes, and she was a super chubby, cute baby. And about a year after that, my life changed again when we found out Taylor's brain is wired a little bit differently, and I became a special needs parent. And as Taylor grew, the difference between her and her peers became bigger and bigger. And it became very apparent that there will be many challenges in her life. And one of the challenges will be making friends. And 5 years ago, we moved to the Bay Area, and I found this online special needs parents group. And this group, a parent will post a question, and other parents will chime in and answer the questions and provide insights on that specific topic. And one day, someone posted a question on service dogs or assistance dog, and of course, canine companions was mentioned. And that comment stood out to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Completely forgot about him. Anyways, that comment stood out to me because canine companions provide the dog for free, and they train the dogs for free to people who are in need. And for me, that was unheard of because I'm used to things that are for disability people with disabilities cost an arm and a leg. And so I did some research on assistance dog and canine companions, and thought Taylor would benefit so much from having a assistance dog. So after the birth of my third child, 2 years ago, I filled out the application and sent it in to hopefully get a skilled companion dog for Taylor. Now, being here the past 2 weeks has been wonderful because of you guys. Even though we had exams and homework to do pretty much every day, or quizzes. But I've never had a pet before, so without this team training, I would not know what to do with a dog. So thank you to all the awesome instructors wherever you guys are. And during these 2 weeks, we've made new friends, and people got to see how awesome Taylor really is. She is amazing. She has the cutest freckles. She is a happy girl, very funny, optimistic, goofy, and she is the best cheerleader. My husband and I always joke that she is the only member in the family who is not, well, who is going to heaven. I don't want to say the other word. Don't sit. The moment we got matched with Purdue was magical. Taylor's face said it all. She had the biggest smile, and she was squealing with excitement. And it was just pure joy and a moment that I would never forget. Taylor's face lights up every time she gets to interact with Purdue. She especially likes shaking his hand, playing fetch, and just snuggling with him when he comes up for a visit. Now, people say dogs are humans' best friends. I don't know if that is true for everyone. I think that's true for a lot of people here, though. But for Taylor, of course, that is true. During our last week, during the first field trip, Purdue was sitting next to her in the car, and Taylor asked me, "Mommy, is Purdue my best friend?" And I said, "Yes, Taylor, he is." And I'm really excited to see what Taylor will be able to do with her new best friend by her side in the future. Finally, I want to take this chance to say thanks to my sweet and wonderful parents for taking care of my two other kids while Taylor and I are here. And thank you for my classmates, my new friends. Thank you for being so supportive and accepting. We will definitely miss our dinner parties together. And we will miss all of you. And lastly, the biggest thanks to everyone at Canine Companions, all the volunteers and all the donors. We will not be standing here without all of you. So thank you, and thank you for making a difference in people's lives.
Thank you, Winnie. That was wonderful. And now we have a special presentation from Jim Flint, who is a longtime volunteer at Canine Companions. Jim, if you would join me up front. Yeah, Jim.
Hey, part of the deal was I didn't have to say anything. You already conned me back. Hi, folks. It's been a while since I've done any of this, and I was asked to make a special presentation to the veterans that participated in your class. CCI has a challenge coin to issue each one of them, and they've asked me to do the honors. So, Janet, Tony, and Bill. So again, thank you for your service. Salute you. All set?
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for what was a lovely ceremony, and congratulations to all the teams as they head off to do great things.